Hello my friends, welcome back to Nightmare Difficulty Legacy of the Void. Today I am here to tell you a story. A story of this. For those of you who pay attention to the Discord or the Twitch, you might know that I'm supposed to be on vacation right now. Well, this mission decided that I'm not going to be on vacation. I am not going to get to relax. I've already spent over 6 hours on it, and on the previous version of it, I can pretty firmly say it is basically impossible to play normally. Like, you have to come up with the world's most specific thing, probably a Giga Cheese, but I don't even know what it is. Because I spent 6 hours trying to optimize it, and I could not find anything. I could not, in those 6 hours, beat the second objective. Not the third objective, but the second objective. This is, I talked to Rhyme about it after about 6 hours, and I was like, hey dude, this is crazy. And he was like, yeah, so I tested it as the second planet that I went to, and then I just kind of assumed that the scaling would be okay as the third one that you go to after Ulnar. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't crazy. So I gave it a playthrough as the second one. I reloaded the save after beating, what is that mission? After beating Rakshir. And I beat it on the first try in 22 minutes, no problem. It was really, really, really easy. Partially because I had just spent 6 hours hyper-optimizing the mission and getting to a point where I understood literally everything about it. So I can pretty firmly state that it's a very different mission. The AI sends about 16 to 20 battle cruisers, 8 ravens, and then about 8 or so banshees and Vikings every 2.5 minutes. And that's not the only attack waves. That's what was going on. It was, there's just not enough tools on the Spear of Adun plus a maxed out carrier fleet to deal with it. It's not even close. It's completely untouchable. And as a result, I died a lot. But also as a result, I ended up optimizing this mission to a crazy degree. I ended up figuring out some pretty crazy cheese on the mission, and I am going to spread that. I'm going to show you the things that I came up with, because I'm not going to play this mission normal. I'm not going to play this mission fair. It wasn't normal. It wasn't fair to me, so I'm not going to extend that luxury back to it. I am going to destroy the Mobius Core. I'm going to make them regret the fact that they spawned on this map, because I'm very upset with them. Because I don't want to play this mission anymore. I apologize to everybody that wants to see, like, the learning experience, but sometimes that's not going to happen. Today is one of those sometimes. Now, I don't have the VODs for it, because after a certain bit, I realized that I just needed to stop doing commentary and focus. So I wasn't recording. I was just grinding as hard as I could, 100% as serious as I could be, trying to make this mission work. So there's no VOD to show because I cut the recording. However, there are the fruits of my labor. The victory that I will bring here is because of that. So think of that as the VOD. So what we're going to do is at the 4-minute mark, this all becomes available. I have everything timed out with my clearing to get as much money as possible and have this area perfectly cleared out at that 4-minute mark, so I don't have to deal with... I don't have to deal with not having gas mining. Now we're going to go over here. There's going to be a little bit of stuff. We're going to grab these rocks, and then the Banshee attack is going to come. Oh, isn't that exciting? I love Banshees. These little hybrid are everywhere on the map, and they will start patrolling in giant clumps, and they are a menace to society. Because they will just randomly slam into you, and they'll snipe a carrier or two. It's very difficult to deal with. I don't know how their numbers are now compared to before, but they were kind of unapproachable, or not unapproachable, but like they approached with massive velocity, which was the issue before. So what I've decided defensively, how I want to play this mission, is I am waiting for these 2 carriers to pop out, but I'm going to use this area basically as a little carrier hut. This is where all my carriers live. When they pop out, because you cannot rally on this mission because there's going to be a bunch of those floaty hybrid, and they are going to be working together, and if they run into a carrier, it will die. And if you lose carriers like that, you will die. You also cannot just build static defense willy-nilly everywhere on this mission, because the platform moves, which means you are not able to keep a good defense, right? Like, you can't control where everything is going to be. I need to keep this guy defensive. Looking for specters. They're the most important to snipe because they have that awesome Mind Blast ability. I actually really do like the fact that they have Mind Blast in this. Yeah, this is fine. Here's the first little wave of them running around doing their happy thing. But we have the cannons to defend. So, yeah, because those guys run around, I instead rally my carriers on top of this. Oh gosh, they're just going to win this fight, aren't they? Cool. I'm going to have to recall so that I don't lose my base. Yeah, the other issue is they just eat through static defense. Like, a couple carriers up here can deal with it, but even Kaider and Monoliths just got mowed through by them when there's 6, 8, 10 of them. It's difficult. We're doing quite well, though. I am very close to the beginning of my strategy. And the beginning of my strategy is the end of my opponent. Here's an attack wave. Should be nice and easy to deal with. I need to make sure I don't lose all of my adepts. I have one adept with 14 HP. Perfect. I'm going to charge up here. And then we're going to have you... cool. That was not ideal. Not the end of the world. But it's also not what I was hoping for. We can bop through this. We're going to pull back to just pull them out. And try not to lose anything and be ready for the level of aggression that's going to come from the next attack. These Thors hit so hard. They're very difficult to deal with. I think we dealt with them. We only lost one guy. Oh, why can't I warp? Oh, adepts are 125, not 100. And the carriers cost interceptors, or the interceptors cost money, which is a new and exciting way to go broke on this mission. Because the Ravens will secret missile the interceptors, you don't have the ability to pull the interceptors back into their thing. The micro just doesn't exist in the campaign. It does on the latter version, but not the campaign. And as a result, you're going to lose a lot of interceptors for free, no matter what you do. Alright, so what I determined on this mission is that the enemy is too strong. So I am going to use my top bar to destroy all of their production so that they don't send the Giga Death attacks. And instead of using this base near the finale of the mission, I'm just charging here right now, and I'm taking down their tech reactors. That is the big thing. I'm not going for the starports, I'm going for the tech reactors. We need to get our armor upgrades. It is important to keep getting upgrades during all of this, and I'm going to just bank up the money. I have to be able to deal with their attacks without using my top bar. They have 6 starports in here. I just dealt with this one. You can see that it dropped money because all the buildings drop money on this mission. I'm going to solar bombardment up here. I'm going to send the carrier fleet in to snipe this one, and then I'm going to use adept shades to give vision to take down this and that. After that, the enemy will not be able to build tech reactor units. They'll be able to build wraiths, because those don't take tech labs in Nightmare. They'll be able to build whatever, Vikings. But they won't be able to build the Ravens, and they won't be able to build the battle cruisers. At that point, the main strike force is going to be completely eliminated on this mission. And you go, wow, Grant, that is an incredible strategy. And then I tell you, yeah, I successfully pulled it off in the old version, and I still couldn't win. That's how hard it was. So, yeah, this is gonna be great. It's going to be possible this time, I hope. I don't know what changes are here. So far, it feels like the enemies, there's just less enemies by a significant margin. Like, these attacks, I think, were like 6 to 8 at this point instead of 4. So it's definitely been, this feels a lot more like going here as the second planet, just a little bit harder. Instead of what it was like before, where it was death. Yeah, you can see they have 1 armor upgrade right now. Previously, at around this time, they had +3 armor. Oh, those specters hit hard, dude. Oh, dude. There's just so much burst damage from all the spells. Things just, I think I'm dead here. Yep, okay, we gotta pull back. Of course, spending that energy is probably a death sentence because I need it for my top bar. But that is just how this mission goes. Yep, all of those Yamatos. I hate this mission. I'm just going to be straight up here. I think this is the worst mission in StarCraft. I think that it is one of the worst RTS missions ever made. The platform mechanic is really neat, and the actual execution is so abysmally unfun that I want to never play it again. I would rather spend the rest of my life playing 0 Hour than playing this mission. So I am not happy that this is the one that I got stuck on. These are much more dealable with when they don't have those armor upgrades. That is nice. We got to save up for solar bombardment. It costs 100, which is a lot. 100 energy. However, we can get potentially 2 tech reactors instead of 1, which means it's 50 energy per instead of the previous 75. So it is a good deal. And hopefully we can do that before they send their next big death wave. I can probably deal with 1 more giant attack, but if we get more than that, it's gonna be over. Oh, never seen that before. So what I would like to do here is go in, poke in, and take down that tech reactor you can see. Unfortunately, my Corsairs are gone. But I think we're going to get it. Okay, we got it. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Try not to die. Try not to die. And more of those guys. To the side. Cool. Adept in. This is the other thing, is you can't go anywhere on this mission because remember that I said that they attack every 2.5 minutes from the main? That's not including these guys who tear through all static defense in an instant. Sorry, I have no love for this mission. It's just, it's absurd over absurd over absurd, and you have no money. I like dealing with absurdity when I have the resources to do so. I don't like it when you are given no money. They're told, figure it out, bro. I don't know why the attack wave came from over there. They were just doing their own thing, I guess. But it also didn't come with any battlecruisers because they don't have that tech lab production time right now. At this point, this is their only tech lab remaining. You can see that we dealt with them. I don't think we killed these, but we got rid of that, and that's all that matters to me. I got to start rebuilding this, and then we're actually going to have to play the mission normally after this. It's still going to take like 45 minutes after the enemy has been invalidated to win. Because of just how much stuff there is, how much we're going to have to clear through, how powerful the enemies are. It's going to be a long one. I hope you are ready. However, we almost have the energy necessary. We have it. I just need to make sure this guy doesn't die as we escort her over to this part, because she has to get very deep into the base. Perfect. All right. So that enemy is probably going to hit us one more time with something. And whatever the remnant of what they built is going to come and attack us. And I have to be ready for that. And then I'm going to start clearing this area, grab the base, deal with the bonus. Yep, here it is. The remnant. There's probably going to be Yamatos coming very soon. They're actually they're getting really dumb because of that seeker missile. They were trying to dodge the AoE. Kill the gas geyser, I don't care. We need to stop these, otherwise they will kill all of my workers. I don't know how many workers I lost there. About 4. And welcome back. Okay. It's not too bad. So the enemy now is going to continue being able to build units from this, but is going to be Wraiths and Vikings. And that's okay with me. It's not the end of the world. We're going to have to heal up, though, and then there's a bunch of money on this base that we can deal with. Unfortunately, there's also a really big defensive outcropping here that's going to be a pain, but we have a lot of money to be working with here. We're not poor. I'm feeling all right. I'm going to throw down a save. And then we keep going. I'm going to wait for a Wraith attack or something. They still are going to hit from this side. I need to remember that. I need to respect it. And then if I save up, I'll have Solar Bombardment to bust this base. Solar Bombardment's going to be one of our best friends. Now, we actually do have to be prepared for some pretty scary stuff later. We're going to have to transition out of carriers. This is because the way that the objective works on this mission is that if there are nearby hybrid, they are shielded, and you cannot target them during the shield. It's not like Hardened Shield, it's just immortality. And the hybrid includes the hybrid behemoth, which has 22 armor. The carrier, of course, does -14 against that. So it's not a good day. So we're going to have to prepare a transition. The transition I am considering most in my head right now is the Ascendant. The Ascendant is very good because we can utilize the healing ability of Reconstruction Beam and the Eat for Energy ability to help deal with waves by spamming the Psionic Orb and then eating our probes. The probes go down to 1 HP, they give us a lot of energy, and then they get repair beamed up. This attack is going to come soon, right? I mean, I don't mind having these abilities. I don't mind getting all this defensive up. It is definitely time to grab an Arbiter to follow us around. And there we go. All right. Finish that off. These guys are good. These guys are good. What are their upgrades right now? Only 222. They don't have 333 yet. Remember that hybrid in this mod do get upgrades. And that means that they can end up on 333. Those guys are very scary on 333 because they have that beam attack that hits pretty quick. So they're dipping on that attack upgrade many times. We're going to blast. The thing to remember about carriers is the more you have, the less interceptors die, so the cheaper it is to fight with them. That is a very important piece of information. If you don't have very many carriers, they're so expensive to fight with. But if you have a lot, then it's actually pretty clean, pretty decent. Most of the time you don't have to deal with that in the campaign because the interceptors are free, though. It's really a nightmare and ladder thing to deal with. Yeah, I'm just going to throw down a recall here. The Vikings are pretty decent. However, if the enemy doesn't have Yamato available, then I don't mind the fact that they have like 11 range. It's the Arbiter is really good against things like that. But the Yamato just, because there's only one target with the Arbiter, they just chain Yamato it, and then it dies, and they fire Seeker missiles at it, and then it dies, and all that kind of stuff. I need to keep getting these armor upgrades, otherwise we're going to fall apart. And then, as we deal with this bonus, we're going to have to head over to this new, fresh base, and then we're going to clean up here and deal with everything. Clearing the actual ground is very beneficial. This is because... Why is it beneficial? Nobody knows. I lost my train of thought. Sorry, this base is like really scary. It is very beneficial because all the buildings drop money. And I really like that for the mission. The little, yeah, the arbiters get targeted down. I still think that we saved a lot of money there by not letting them blast us. They didn't get a carrier or something, and the carrier is more expensive. Not the same resource distribution, but more expensive overall. Let's see if we can deal with that guy. Pull that down. These are going to follow. I don't remember if I... No! I'm also just done with Seeker missiles. Like... I don't know why every mod that wants to be hard just makes everything mass Seeker missile. It's so frustrating. Why? It got removed from the game. It was so bad, or rather so imbalanced and unfun. And then everyone just makes stuff spam it these days. I don't want it anymore, guys. It doesn't exist. It's supposed to not be here. Sorry. I'm a little bit worn down right now. This mission, I just don't have tolerance for it at this point. I just want to be somewhere else. Any other planet. I want to go to the host. I actually am really excited for the host because I'm going to have all my tools available. It's going to be a macro mission, me against the world, right? Like, that's how I want difficulty. That's how I want really hard super missions is... I have all the tools. They have all the tools. Now, let's have a skirmish and see who is better with them. This one's like, you're not really gonna... You're not gonna be able to use most of your units. Sorry about that. Which is why I don't like this mission. Basically, the developer's already defined how you're gonna play it. And you don't really get any input on the matter. Those guys, yeah, they're just patrolling around. I need to start getting my Ascendant tech, but it takes a lot of tech because we have to get the Dark Shrine and the Templar Archives. Did we not pick... Oh, there's a mineral chunk over there. Cool. Hello. Oh, there's more! But wait, there's more! If you order Hybrid Nemesis within the next 30 seconds, you'll get a free car! That's a pretty good deal. And a one-way trip right out of this game! I'm gonna head to the north and start spending my energy. I know that they're gonna counterattack me the moment that I leave, which is very frustrating. But we'll do what we can. Doing pretty good here. Got some hybrid to deal with. Oh. Oh no, he has the double. Yeah, did I mention the double Yamato? Did I mention that? The fact that they have the energy thing from the campaign that means that they have 2 Yamatos, and if you have even slightly damaged carriers, every Yamato one-shots them? Did I remember to tell you guys that amazing cool fact about the game? Because that was sure fun. It was great to deal with. Fortunately, every attack that's like that should have 16 battlecruisers and 8 ravens with it. Just every time you see that, mentally add 16 battlecruisers and 8 ravens. Oh, that's not the Ascendant. Okay. I'm going to get some Corsairs because those guys are light. I think that'll be pretty decent. See, the Spectres are so cool. Because we actually have that counterplay, right? Like, I just targeted them down, stopped them from channeling their ability. I feel like I earned a victory there against the enemy, and it was pretty nice. Oh, these do so much damage, dude. Do we have to recall? Yep. And this is the core problem with the mission, is they counterattack so much. So maybe the Corsairs are the wrong choice because they get basically two-shot even when they're being healed by a shield battery. We're just going to have to leave a group of carriers over here and hope that that's enough. Then we're going to clear out this area so that we can loot all the money. We really, really need the cash, but I don't have a lot of carriers pushing right now, which does leave me in an awkward position where it's going to cost me a lot of money to attack because my interceptors will die. So it's basically less economical at this point, but it's still better than before. I do think that the Psystorm was very nice. It really helped out. So I'm going to try to get a couple more Templar with Storm in order to stop things. Maybe drop a Storm on them and drop a Storm on me so I get the shield regeneration going. That'll be the plan. And then we're going to have to set up our staging to go to the bottom right and keep building up. One thing that I'm keenly aware of now is that I have to come up with another plan in order to deal with the hybrid with 22 armor. I don't know which robo unit I had. I was intending on the Ascendant doing his blasting. And I think I have to largely just hope that they're going to do that blasting still. Maybe with an Immortal, or in theory Archons, but gas is very limited here. We can't do the thing where we just attack it forever. That one's not going to work. Let's get a robo and see which robotech we have. I was not paying attention there and I got hit very oh gosh. They're stunning. They're chain stunning. Where's my observer? Oh, it stopped following after the recall. Ugh. Well, I think I just lost the game. And we're being double-pronged. And they're going after my workers. Is down, go up, go over here. Please don't get targeted. Okay, we're safe. Okay, this force over here, they can keep clearing. What Immortal do we have? We have the Immortal. That's good. Bring the Observer over. Finish all those off and grab the money. I'm going to need to rebuild some of these workers. And then I'm going to have to get ready to go really far across the map while not really mining. So I guess I can bring the entire base because I'm not mining. We'll go up instead of down so that I can pick these guys. I guess we'll mine over here for a bit. That's decent. And we do have solar bombardment for the fight. So we'll be able to do it. I think I need to wait for another one of those hybrid waves. I actually have a lot of carriers here. I've been banking them up, trying to stay safe. We won't have to stay safe from this attack. We serve with pride. But we do have to... I wonder if we killed these. I have no idea if these are dead. Because there is a world where maybe what we do is shade the Adept in, start targeting these down. It would take 4 solar bombardments to do that though, so it's probably not worth it. The attacks that they're sending from that side actually aren't that bad compared to the hybrid dive waves. And this is the part that's the worst, is just waiting for it. Like, I can't leave right now. I can't. I have to sit here, but I have no mining going on. There we go. Because they patrol around what seems to be randomly, I don't have any indication of when they're going to hit me, so you just have to go to a point and go, all right, they're going to hit someday, and I have to not do anything until that happens. And it's real tough to deal with. All right, we got a pylon over there. That's fine. Head over to the right-hand side.
Yes, Executor. It shall be done.
Swing down. Go, go, go. Boom. Try to pull the guys over here to start the fight, and then drop a solar bombardment. Don't let him fire the second Yamato. Pull back the guy who got hit by the first one. Let him get repaired. We gotta bring our little thing down. Ooh. The missiles are much, much better when they hit us on the carrier. And then there's a hybrid dominator over here, or hybrid behemoth, and my strategy for him is I let him live over there, and this is his house. Where's this? Oh my. Yeah, it's we're gonna cohabitate with a hybrid behemoth for now. While I try to get more money. Where? I heard a Yamato. It's got to be somewhere. Oh, goodness. So at this point, we have to spend all of our money to rebuild interceptors, and then we have to start spending our money on immortals. We probably need about 6 immortals to start dealing with the behemoths. So, double robo. Oh, that was actually pretty decent positioning there. Not unhappy with that. Stuff has been dealt with. So I'm going to start swatting away all the people here. Oh, we got it. Good, good, good. And then... Oh. I thought those were already dealt with. I should make a Kaidaran monolith and a shield battery, just so the people that will inevitably complain about it can see exactly how fast it'll die. Because I already tried it. It doesn't work. But I know there's like some rabid Kaidaran enthusiasts that just get so angry about the fact that it's garbage. And they downvote me every single time I don't make them. It's kind of funny, honestly, but I want to be able to prove them wrong. Where did that probe go? Here it is. I'm going to have 2 batteries healing it just so none of them run out of energy. And the next time that it shows up, you'll see. You'll see how good it is. How hard it tries. Grab some of this money, and this is a lot of gas, and it's not a lot of immortal. That's a bit unfortunate, but we still have money over here to work with. That's like part of an immortal. Oh, you know what? Avengers. Avengers are the answer, because every time that they attack a heroic unit, they get their revengeance back. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. That's why they're here. No risks. Take it super safe. We got 40 additional supply.
The hyper chambers are gone, and their solar ride
Oh, come on. This is the other reason that the static defense is not great. Ah, those tore through all of my workers. Ouch. That is... Oh, come on. Well, I have the extra pylon. Are you serious? Yeah, so keep in mind that the original version I was playing was having these hybrid attacks coming at this rate, but also just tossing in for, you know, giggles, about 200 supply every time, alternating between when the hybrid would come and when the other things would come. Man, that's not a fast process. 200 supply worth of guys to absolutely annihilate. It's, this is the easy version by far, and it's still going to take like an hour in game to win. And I don't think I'm playing terribly. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect or anything, but I'm definitely not playing awful. Oh, one of them didn't connect there and he died. That is a sad, sad time. Oh no, is that an attack wave that doesn't understand how to... What is happening over there? Well, whatever. Start going this way. Punt through all of this. There's going to be some battle cruisers up here. This is one of those areas that it's very easy to hemorrhage units if you are not careful. Particularly, there is an area a little bit to the north of this that has a turret, 2 bunkers, and there's a bunch of specters and stuff, and the specters all have their Yamato gun, and we have to be very, very ready for it. I'm so excited that I'm going to get this second objective. We're almost there. Cool. I really love how they were previously coming from over here. Yeah, okay, that's all of my workers dead. Man. Oh, another group. And they do so much damage. Keep clearing. We're doing okay. I can fire this off in a moment. Get a nice shot. Oh, can I not hit both? Well, that's unfortunate. Open it up. Keep taking these down. Rebuild the economy. I'm almost out of minerals, by the way. Like, very close to just being dead. Ah, they got it. You can't stop Yamato.
There is no solace in exile.
Okay. Try to finish it off.
Fire shall rise anew.
I feel so useless here. We stop the second one. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Got a Wraith following us, but you know what? I need to be back here anyway because they're probably going to walk right into my mineral line again. Oh, this died at some point. It did nothing. It tried. I'll give it that. It really probably tried. We have a bunch of these we have to get through, by the way. Oh. We're gonna get the second objective. Yay. Gaming. I want to kill this because I don't know what it is, and I'm afraid that if I don't, it's going to mess me up in the future. Well, it is probably going to mess me up in the future, but I can't kill it. So I have to bank up money now and get a couple of arbiters to help my attack. But we're going to have to push through that main base.
There is only one more core. Well done, Carax. The attacks on the ship have slowed.
I'm going to grab another observer just in case.
Fire shall rise anew.
There's some money over there. Well, that's gone. This is gone. Now we can move on up. We can take down these defenses, this, and then I kind of want to start pushing through here, but there's going to be a hybrid right there that I have to deal with. Because there's always a hybrid there. Oof. That's a lot of stuff. Let's make sure the carriers aren't getting targeted. Arbiters, please stop trying to attack. That is not your job. And then this has not much left. This is, I guess, yeah, we can go over here to mine. We have these guys with their death teleport, so they can come over here. It should be a better fight, I think. No, I gotta come back because they're gonna hit us with the hybrid once again. I'm hard capped at 125 supply. I do appreciate that 40 free supply that we get. It never comes up. But man, it's there in spirit. If I lose all my pylons, I'm gonna be fine. I cannot build carriers right now. This has to be interceptor money. I have 96 interceptors. We're going to get hit by the thing. Then we're going to move up here. We're going to start mining. Push through here. Maybe we do go through, like, the entrance or something. Drop a solar bombardment right around here. There's another hybrid up there that I have to deal with. And then I think that there's just a massive amount of stuff up here to deal with, too. Which is why they expect you to take this base. Which means that we need 400 minerals to take the base. Nice. Okay. Time to go. Unfortunately, this doesn't necessarily mean that everything has been dealt with on this side. Because there is a very real potential that those guys were just looking for a really long time to find me. Because they patrol around. And another one has already spawned or will spawn very soon. It's not consistent. Take that down. That one down. Try my best right here. Oh, there's not a hybrid in that corner. Where'd he go? Oh, it must only be in the top right-hand corner. Well, this is beautiful then. This is a good time for the whole family. Save the Arbiter, save the world. No, yes, baby. A lot of money here. Oh, well, he's dead. Only so much you can do with an Arbiter. They are pretty tanky, but they're not immortal. Let's see, I still have that. Mineral fields are depleted, so you guys can start moving. Keep targeting stuff down. We're not out of the woods yet. Remember that they have infinite money, and I am running out of interceptors. You guys need to go grab some of this cash right now so I don't die. Oh gosh. And my economy is gone. They just killed all my probes. Okay, we can pick up some money. Pick up some money. Head on over to the side. Rebuild the probes once again. I don't even know if the probes are... Yeah, I guess there's a base right here. The interceptors are more important, though. We're getting pretty close. They only have like 3 production structures left. So let's go. Going. Ah, crap. He does exist. I thought he was a legend. He will never die to carriers. We also got to watch out for the stuff up top. Alright, just a couple more production buildings on this side. Working as a go. Production building down. Production building down. Why did it say my probes were under attack? I don't know. That was a StarCraft doing a StarCraft. You over here. Okay, the enemy has no production left on this map. They physically cannot produce units beside those hybrid. Wonder how long this mission's going to take from now on. We'll see. There's a lot of money here. I think the correct answer is to not build any more carriers. I'm not interested in them. I'm going to deal with the hybrid on the side. The side brid. Just grab the cash. Start using solar bombardment up there. And see if I can clear out a space so that I can successfully take this without it dying. Still have no idea where those spawn. It would be really nice information. Oh, permanent damage feels good though, doesn't it? Okay. I'm actually considering... Oh, no. Huh. That goo attack seems pretty good. I don't know how many actions of that they have. I'm pretty sure everything that they have up here is non-rebuildable. So it's all permanent damage.
Mobius Corps' battle cruisers are warping away from the Spear of Adun. Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter.
They do have Latiamata, though. I mean, we only have like 8 carrier. Oh, gosh. Not enough. It's never enough. Where'd this guy go? We didn't beat him. Oh, okay. Can we take this base? No. Okay, I gotta figure out how to take that base next. I have to also figure out how to deal with the guys that are about to hit me. Those fly guys. What is this? Where did these come from? They don't have starports up there, do they? Okay, maybe those are getting pulled as an attack, and they just don't have... I'm going to choose to believe that they're getting pulled as an attack because they just don't have any stuff remaining. Please. So what I want to do, I think, is build Kaidaran monoliths on the low ground. But I need vision to see what's going on. Gotta make sure that this area up here is clear. I'm gonna build workers because I would like to have this base to build more Kaidaran monoliths. It's coming together very slowly. Or it's falling apart. So, if I can deal with those battle cruisers, pull them over to the monoliths, then we'll be okay. The monoliths are actually, in mass, are going to be good against the hybrid flys, but the hybrid flybys are going to just fly around. They're going to kill this base over here, so we're not going to be able to build the units anymore, really. But we got a base, right? 3,000 gas. Okay. Bait these guys. Oh yeah, get that gas geyser. You modded that so well, dude. That was amazing. I'm so impressed. So just, I've said this already, but I want you to envision this hour and 10-minute mission. However, every 2.5 minutes, you are hit by 16 battlecruisers, 8 Ravens, 8 Vikings, and 8 Banshees. That's what it was before. Just imagine it. I made it to the 55-minute mark once, and it was... I never got this down because I could never kill this guy. There's bound to be a big hybrid guy. I think that's the end of it. And all we have to do is kill him. And then we will be done with this. Oh, goodbye. It was nice knowing you, base. I enjoyed having you. Rebuild the forge. This is the most minerals we've had in forever. It's actually a lot of money. I'm going to build like 5 more of these, and then we're going to go. I guess I could... This guy over, here he is. There we go. That's how you beat him.
It shall be done.
And we bait him over here. Into the monoliths.
The Templar, march. Let your will.
And... I hate this mission. I hate it so much.
We serve, yes.
Everything about this mission is bad. I'm so done with it. Just go away. Let me win. Thank you.
The final power core has been destroyed.
All right.
We must strike now.
Let's see.
Is the spear of a doom secure?
Oh, All it took was 7 hours of my life. That's fun. Bye.